orchid growers, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute, but it has been chaos as always, and with the holidays and all that, things just did not get done the way they normally do. But today we're starting out in my front yard, so I wanted to show you the cattleyas that I've had mounted to this piece of driftwood now for a little over a year. Last year they bloomed, you can see the spent spikes there, and now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes coming for this year. This is a really pretty pink one. And then over here, I believe, yep, there's some buds in this sheath and in this sheath. So waiting patiently. Oh, and there's buds on that one too there, you can see there. So these just get watered 3 times a week and fertilized never. So wanted to show you guys those real quick, and I'm going to take you to some other ones that I have in my yard. Of course, be right next door, and that's this beautiful spaphoglotis that I have. Some of it's just kind of starting to open. These stay out. I do not bring these in from the cold. They do really well for me, but I need to clean this one up. It's time to get in the gardens now and kind of get things rolling there. And then they do have an epidendromaticon here. This is just an orange kind of ground orchid, I guess, if you will. And then coming over here are my semi-terete and terete Vandas, terete, however you want to say it, Vandas, doing their thing for now. It's a little too cold for them to be blooming at this point, but they have bloomed. Well, they bloomed, I think, a few months back. They were blooming in November, I believe. So, yeah, these guys are just kind of hanging out, enjoying the sun. Now on to my favorite one. Kind of a bad angle because most of the flowers over here are done, but this is a Cattleya ludimamiana that I literally picked up off the side of a road and threw it in my mulch. And it has been blooming and growing and enjoying life here in my landscaping ever since. It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers right there that are already spent. And then, of course, that one too, there's a bud right behind it there. Those ones just opened yesterday. And then I've got probably 5 or 6 more buds and bud sheets coming. So I don't do anything to this plant. It literally is sitting in my mulch, not in a pot, not on something, in the mulch. And it has continued to grow and flower and do really well for me. So the only other one I have mounted out front here is my Schomburgkia, however you want to pronounce that, hoping that this beast will bloom this year. Last year I only got 2 spikes out of it, but it had also dealt with a couple of hurricanes. So yeah, we'll see what this year brings, but lots of new growth, very promising new growth. So hoping that some of those will give me some flower spikes. Now to the back. Wait, I forgot I wanted to show you. I just picked this guy up at the local farmer's market. I did get my hands on a rather tall bamboo orchid. So they said full sun and just leave it out, don't worry about the cold. So as you can see here, it is unfazed by the cold weather that we had, and by cold I mean it got down to the 40s and 30s. So for Florida that is freezing, but very healthy plant. I need to take the ties off of it. That was for the purpose of the farmer's market, of course, but I will let it loose here and then put a tomato cage around it. Absolutely stunning flower. Okay, now back to normal. So here I have a little Laelia something or other blooming. Really cute little flower. Got some more buds coming on some of the phals that I have on this, as well as another spike coming on this no ID dendrobium. Everything else is just kind of taking it easy. Another little, it's just a supermarket phal. But all of my phalaenopsis are currently in spike one way, shape, or form. So like this guy's got 2. This guy I think has 1 on the back side. That guy is about dead. He's got a spike going out the back there. My frags have actually survived through the cold. They look a little pooey, but they're actually doing okay. Let me see here. There we go. Try and get the lighting good. But all of my phals up here, like you can see there, he's got, I'll just bring him down. He's got a couple of spikes going. The one back there has got a couple of spikes. He's got some spikes. There's a couple of babies on the one up there. Just absolutely crazy. I've got some huge Cattleya buds coming on the plant back there, as well as a couple of buds and bud sheaths coming out of that one there. Lots happening. I did find this little guy has a bud. There, try and get him to focus. There we go. There it is. So yeah, a little bit going on, But the biggest thing is my foul tree, which my camera is not wanting to focus today. Let me try something here real quick. Maybe clean it off a little bit. Every single one of these has, if not 1, 2 spikes. So spike, there's a spike coming off that one, spike there, there's his spike, he's got a spike going, he's got a big old spike right here. Why is my camera not focusing? There we go. This one has a spike forming there. And then this big old guy's got a big old spike coming here. This guy's got this spike right here and that spike. This guy's got 2 spikes coming there. He's got a big old spike coming there. It's just, it is gonna be a show. There's a spike coming off of that one, which I thought was dead, and it's not. And then another big old spike going there. So lots going on the foul tree. That is just super exciting to me. I'm really excited to see how that's going to come to play here in the next month. Got this pretty Vanda at Palmer's for my birthday. Get this thing to focus. There we go. The scent is absolutely amazing. And there is the tag. Really nice and heady. Love it. I can't quite place the scent though. As to my Vandas, they're all just kind of doing their thing while watering. I did notice I've got 2 spikes coming on my Vanda Moat. What is this one? Interstellar. So looking very much forward to that. And then this cute little guy. This is actually named after one of my friends, Naoki Karamata times Stephen Scott Young. He's in bloom. He's just a cute little guy. I love this one. It's like a little baby. It's so cute. Lots of little speckles. And then over here, I have a no ID Cattleya that has been attached to this pygmy palm. Let me see if I can get it to focus. For about 3 years now, and finally is getting ready to bloom for me. So very excited about that. A couple of other things that I've got going, and I cannot take credit for these, but I did pick these up at Palmer's as well. This thing it's got 4 spikes full of flowers. This one is that. If I can get it to focus. Oh my gosh, there we go. Fired Against times Lawrence. And then this cute little thing had tons of flowers, but I left it out one night and they all dropped. So there's the name on that one, but they're like a real pretty orange and red. So super thrilled that at least 2 survived. But you can see here all those buds dropped, and then these all bloomed and then dropped literally the very next day. This one though is what I'm really excited about. So I've got these long tall flower spikes here. This is Laelia undulata alba, and it's a real pretty kind of a cluster type flower, but it gets like really curly ends on the flower, so it's almost like yellow fireworks. So really thrilled to see this bloom. They were about here when I got it, and they've grown that much already, so very quick growing. They said that if you leave them in a pot, they will get kind of shorter flower spikes, which they're already starting to get fat on the end, so that tells me they're pretty much at the height. They said if you mount them on a tree though, they'll get even taller, so we'll see what I do. Currently they did have it potted in lava rock, and it seems to be doing well, so we shall see. But yeah, sorry for the extremely long absence there. It's just been wild. Like when I say wild, it's an understatement. We have so much going on that I'm honestly shocked my orchids are still alive. So I guess a little neglect and then some serious TLC is what they needed, because they are happy at the moment. So we shall see how this goes. But of course, I'll keep you guys updated on this gorgeous tree here. I cannot wait to see its blooms, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. So anyhow, hope everybody's having a great day. Happy growing, and we'll see you soon.